Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. 11/12 of the way to Christmas. It's finally the holiday season. What did I buy in November of 2024? And in addition to being the holiday season, it is also finally eggnog season. Get them out of the back of your fridge, shake them up, and start drinking. I will have another holiday drink recipe coming in the next couple of days to go along with your eggnog. So, what did I buy in November? A whole lot of nothing. Yes, because Black Friday was coming. Why would I spend money buying stuff when Black Friday's going to come and undercut all the prices on the back of TCG Player at the end of the month? So, when Black Friday got here, I did buy a bunch. Of course, it's not arrived yet because it's now Sunday after Black Friday. The patrons, if you want to know what I bought, go back and check the Black Friday thread on the Patreon. It's all up there listing what I bought. Now, GameStop deals may be coming next week. Last year, the GameStop Black Friday was virtually non-existent, just like this year, unless you wanted to buy some buy one, get one half off Pokemon plushies. Last year, you had to wait till about 1 week, or maybe it was 2 weeks after Black Friday, and then they ran a really big sale. Of course, I will be posting about that, videos and community notes and other things if that actually happens. Heading into December, we're likely not to see a lot going on in the market. We never really do in December. WotC generally lets up to a decent degree on releases, and there's just a lot more distractions. It's holiday season, people are traveling, they're being with family, they're spending money on Christmas instead of on Magic so much. And January is much the same. People have to start paying credit card bills, and the TCG market doesn't do a great lot in January. Of course, the last 2 years, we've had Dominaria remastered and Ravnica remastered in January. Of course, also Phyrexia and some other sets. What came the year before Phyrexia? Was it Kamigawa? Yeah. So, January, when we get there, we're going to have Innistrad Remastered. Now, the reason I'm already talking about it now in the What Did I Buy November video is you should not be betting against WotC right now. WotC has shown an ability to perform this last 2 years, and the results of it have come to the market over these last 12 months as we've seen just how much they've cut print runs. We've seen how amazing Foundations has done. And when you get a chance to pre-order Innistrad Remastered, you should think long and hard about taking it. You know, a year ago, I was telling people that at some point when we get into a strong bull market, you're going to have to rethink your thoughts about pre-orders and doing them, because in a bull market, it can make a lot of sense. And we're probably there. I'm certainly going to be looking very hard at pre-ordering Innistrad Remastered once I start seeing it widely available closer to wholesale prices, which for the collector box is going to be around $230 to $240, somewhere in that area. Now, the collector box market overall for everything continues to just melt up. Of course, the 2024 releases have done very well. Even right after release, the 2023 releases have been strong, and even stuff from 21 and 22 has started to catch up and perform. The overall TCG market is strong, but not yet showing warnings of being overheated. I'm not worried about irrational exuberance yet. Yes, Surging Sparks is crazy, but, you know, it's a Pikachu set. It's got some great looking Pikachu cards in it, and that's why people are nuts over it. It's just released. It's already $200 a box. Yes, Pokemon USA is going to reprint the hell out of it. Now is the time, in general, think about the pre-orders. The rest of it, by February, I expect to see dramatic repricing of the market upwards. Is what we saw after Black Friday 2023. By the time we got into February of 24, we were seeing just how overbought everything had been. Oversold everything had been on Black Friday of 23, and how much the market came up afterwards. I expect to see the same thing. You know, I've just been kind of anecdotally going through, looking at some of the sales numbers on specific products on TCG Player, and some of the sales have been very strong over these last 3 days. So by February, once people kind of get back around to buying Magic in force after they've paid some credit card bills in January, you're going to see a lot of things moving up very nicely. I'm very excited for it. So, other stuff going on with Final Trade. Of course, this has been a very, very good year for the business. I've increased inventory, I've increased sales, I've increased patrons, I've increased affiliate marketing, everything. It's been wonderful. I was approached recently by an upcoming TCG to test their pre production product. I've been playing that with my wife, giving feedback to the developer. And man, it's really been fun just seeing that side of a TCG and thinking a lot about how you have all these knobs when you're in development of the game that you can adjust to change how the game plays, but how so many of those knobs get to a great degree cemented in place when you first release the game. I'll probably at some point make some content about the game specifically. I don't want to skunk the folks who are developing it and go ahead and release a bunch of stuff before they're ready to make announcements and do releases. So for now, nothing specific, but it's been a lot of fun. And, it's another example of building a business, growing connections, meeting people, getting new opportunities, and how everything just continues to snowball in the correct direction. So I'm very, very excited for how 2024 has gone. Thanks a lot for coming with me, everyone. And I'm really excited for 2025 and another year. So it's going to be great, and things are working out wonderfully. The market is wonderful, and hopefully you held all those 2021 and 22 boxes. Hopefully you kept buying through 23 and you bought through 24, because man, as this bull market continues to intensify, it's just going to be wonderful. Let me know what you think, everyone. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.